Hey, Mama.
Hey, baby.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. Hey, guys, we're back for another segment. Mama, tell the people how old are you?
I'm 102 years old, and last of March I'll be 103.
That's right. All right, so guys, tonight we're going to talk about the way that you used to wash clothes, right?
Right.
Okay. Did you have a electric washer and dryer?
No, not at that time.
Okay. In the very beginning, how did you wash your clothes?
Before I got this, I had a rub board.
Okay. Let me show you guys a couple of rub boards. All right, this is a rub board. This one here is metal. I grabbed it out of storage, so it's rustied out. But this is a rub board for those maybe that are young, that have never seen one. She also had this glass rub board. Can you guys see that?
Right.
Okay. And it has ridges. Right. And so let me turn it around. This is smooth, but this side has ridges. So Mama, tell the people what did you used to do? I mean, you used a rub board, right?
Right.
Okay. Did y'all make y'all own soap?
We made some lye soap once, and we put it in the pot in the hot water, and then you put your clothes in the pot, and then we had a stick and we would jug them, and then when you jug them, that would help the boys overhaul and pants help get that dirt out of there.
Okay. All right. So it was a lot of rubbing and scrubbing on the rub board.
Right.
Okay. To get things done. And guys, if you actually want to see how she did that in action, there is a video that we have pinned at the top of our page. So if you want to go back and actually see, last year we actually demonstrated her washing clothes. One thing I want to ask about, so you guys you made lye soap and you wash your clothes outside, right?
Right, outside.
Outside. And in the beginning you have to cut the wood, put it around the black wash pot, get the water hot, wash your clothes.
And in the wintertime, it was rough for us, because we had to put wood down on the ground and stand on the wood where the feet and things wouldn't get cold. And we get up close to the pot, as we kept the box of can. And then when I rub the clothes and wash the clothes, rinse the clothes, and hang them on the clothesline. And when we hang them on the clothesline, they would freeze on the clothesline. And before I hang that load up, when I go back with another load, then my other was still, had them froze.
Yeah, and I remember that, Mama, because even say in the 70s, before we got a washer and dryer, everybody in our neighborhood, they had clotheslines. So they would wash their clothes, hang them outside. And so in the wintertime, I remember when we had moved up and got the type of ringer washers where you would feed your clothes in it. And a lot of times you got your fingers hung in, especially if you're trying to feed like blue jeans. But I remember it didn't matter whether it was summer, spring, winter, or fall, you had to have clean clothes.
Right.
So we would hang them still on the clothesline. They would freeze, but they would drip. All the water would kind of drip out of them. And then we would bring them back in and hang them around the wood heater to finish drying.
Right.
Yeah. And so they would be smoking and everything, but they would dry, right?
Right. And then the way I had to do it, and we had some iron, smooth iron. We had to put the irons on top of the heater to get it hot. And when to get it hot, we had to iron the boys' clothes, the girls' clothes, they go to school, and iron it, and it really would sprinkle some starch on it, and when you iron it, it'd be slick and pretty.
Right. As a matter of fact, you know what? We have another video last year where we showed, we have some cast irons, we still have them, and Mama demonstrated how she used to iron. As a matter of fact, I don't have them tonight, but I'll show them that tomorrow. And And I think tomorrow's segment, we may talk about maybe irons and quilts. But don't quote me in case we get this out of order. But yes, she used to have like the cast iron. And then one of the things that we showed that surprised people last year, because a lot of the older people, they knew about the cast irons. Either they grew up with them or their grandmothers or their great-grandmother. But one of the things we would do, we would get like a cedar tree limb. We would break it off, and then we would glide the iron across it, because that got the dirt and particles off of the iron. You know, when you take it off of the wood heater or the stove, sometimes it would be a little grit. So that served two purposes. It got the dirt and the grit off of the bottom of the iron. It kept the iron smooth. And plus it gave your clothes like a smooth sort of fresh scent and everything. So, but tonight, that's what we want to talk about, is what it was like to wash your clothes, something that we take for granted. Because I know even now, sometimes we don't like to wash clothes. It's not, you know, anybody's favorite thing to think that you have to go home and do 2 or 3 loads of laundry. But the question is, how would you like to have to go home and do 2 or 3 loads of laundry? But first, you got to go home. You got to build a fire around the bottom of your black wash pot. You got to get the water from where?
Out the well.
Out the well. And then pour it into the wash pot. Heat it up. And then Mama said in the wintertime, because it was cold, and because as the pot started to heat up and the ground started to heat up, they would be like sort of wet and soggy. They would stand on, you said cardboard?
Wood.
On wood. Okay, to wash them. So the thing is that when we think about, you know, sometimes it's a struggle today because we're so busy, you know, that we got to come home and do laundry. But when you think about Mama's generation, is that, you know, they had those same loads of clothes, but they were washing them by hand. And not only that, you would have to wring them out. This was before even the wringer wash and dryer. And then hang them on your clothesline, let them dry, and then go get them in. And in the summertime, in the springtime, that was pretty good. In the springtime, you may get pollen on them because pollen is blowing out the trees. But in the wintertime was not for the faint of heart, because it was cold, but you still had to have clean clothes. Okay. And so, like I said, and so you didn't have electric washers and dryers, even the water. And I keep referring you guys to videos, but I really want you guys to go back through our videos, because there is a video from last year. We have a lot of great videos, because last year we demonstrated everything, where we showed our well. We had not opened that well for probably 50 years. My brother and I, Virgil, we opened the well and we recorded it all on a video. So if you guys go back through our videos, you can see that one of where we opened the well. It was kind of funny because we had to try several things to get it to work. We had forgotten a lot of things. But anyway, so that's where we got our water to wash the clothes. Right. So, but today, like I said, even though we still don't love doing laundry, we are so thankful to God to have our wash and dry. Right, Mama?
Right. You better believe it.
You better believe it. So, guys, we're not going to keep you any longer.
But I tell you what, that glass washer there, just like sometimes they would break. And I had to take my hand and rub them clothes just like that. Wash them clothes just like that, wring them out, and it was a hard way for me to go, but I had to make it. And we made it by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep on making it. And so, again, we want to leave you guys with a positive note. It's that you can make it. Guess what? Your grandmothers and your great-grandmothers, they made it. And you can make it too. Right, Mama?
Right.
Okay, guys, we love you guys so, so much. We thank you guys for commenting on all of our videos. And I know you comment, and sometimes we can't get to the comments because people are commenting on previous videos. But I do read as many as I can to Mama, and a lot of them touch our heart. And
right.
the one we did yesterday about my sister Margie, that one just went. Whew. And so for all the special needs mothers out there, we see you. We're reading through your comments. We may not respond, but know that I'm doing the best that I can with Mama, with Marge, and then working and, you know, just sort of being a caregiver, doing it all and everything. But guys, thank you for hanging in there with us. Thank you for following us. Thank you for supporting us. So please remember, please like this video, share this video, and comment on this video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.